Sing me the Song of Solomon. Sing me the Song of Solomon, a tale of love's sweet fire, where desire's flame burns bright, and hearts with passion conspire. In gardens of delight, where pomegranates ripen and glow, the lovers' whispers weave a tender, intimate show. With words of longing, they express their deepest sighs, their love a flame that burns, a bond that time won't compromise. Let us sing of love's sweet beauty, of hearts that beat as one, of love's redemptive power that has only just begun. This poem draws inspiration from the biblical Song of Solomon, capturing the themes of love, desire, and intimacy. It explores the beauty and passion of romantic love while also hinting at the deeper spiritual significance of love and relationships. The Prophecy of Samuel. In Shiloh's sacred halls, where priests did dwell, a child was born with purpose to tell. Samuel, a name that means heard by God, a prophet destined with a message to unfold. As a young boy, he ministered with zeal, attending Eli with reverence and appeal. The Lord called out to him in visions so bright, "Speak, Samuel, and let my words take flight." With courage and conviction, he stood tall, a voice for God in a world that would fall. He anointed kings with sacred oil's might, Saul the first and David in the light. Through trials and tests, Samuel stood firm, a leader, a prophet, and a heart that would burn. He guided Israel through times of strife, a faithful servant in the Lord's life. His legacy lives on through the ages told, a testament to faith that never grows old. Samuel's story, a beacon in the night, shines bright with lessons of obedience and light. That epic poem explores the life and ministry of the prophet Samuel, highlighting his calling, courage, and conviction. It touches on his role in anointing kings and guiding Israel, as well as his legacy as a faithful servant of the Lord. The Revelation of John. On Patmos' rocky shore, where exile's weight did press, a visionary stood, with eyes to heavenly success. John the Apostle, with heart aflame, received the revelation in Jesus' sacred name. In banishment's darkness, a light did shine, the Spirit's voice, a message divine. The seven churches, with warnings and praise, did hear the Lord's words in John's prophetic gaze. The beasts and dragons, with symbols so grand, did represent the struggles of God's people in hand. The seals and trumpets, with judgment so dire, did foretell the end of humanity's darkest fire. Yet amidst the turmoil, a hope did arise, the return of Jesus with glory in his eyes. The faithful martyrs would triumph and cheer, did celebrate the victory that was drawing near. The new Jerusalem, with beauty so bright, did shine like a beacon in the dark of night, a city of wonder where love did abide, a promise of redemption for those who would reside. That poem explores the book of Revelation as seen through the eyes of John on the Isle of Patmos. It touches on the themes of exile, vision, and prophecy, as well as the ultimate triumph of God and the hope of redemption. The Tale of Two Kings. In Judah's fields where sheep did graze, a young David tended with gentle gaze. The prophet Samuel, with sacred oil in hand, anointed the youth with a divine command. "Arise, David, son of Jesse, you are chosen." The Lord's words echoed like a heavenly token, a future king with heart after God's own. destined for greatness with trials yet unknown. Meanwhile, in Gibeath, King Saul did reign, a monarch troubled with spirit in vain. The Lord's rejection like a shadow did fall, as Saul's disobedience did his soul enthrall. David the musician with lyre in hand did soothe the king's nerve with gentle command. Yet beneath the surface a complex web did spin, as Saul's jealousy grew with each passing din. The Philistine giant Goliath did stride with taunts and challenges the Israelites did hide. David with face courage did step forward bold, and with a stone the giant's fate did unfold. Saul's admiration turned to bitter spite as David's popularity did ignite. The king's own demons did fuel his rage, and David the target of Saul's deadly stage. The fugitive's life, with hiding and flight, did test David's resolve through the darkest night. Yet in the cave where Saul did unwittingly sleep, David's mercy spared, the king's life did keep. The final blow came when Saul did fall. On Mount Gilboa's slope his life did stall. The Philistine's victory did seal his fate, and David the mourner did lament the king's state. The years went by, and David did ascend to Judah's throne with Israel's hearts to mend. The tribes did unite under his righteous rule, and David's wisdom did bring peace to the land's cool. As king he conquered the Jebusite stronghold and made Jerusalem his capital to enfold. The Ark of the Covenant with sacred delight did find its home in the city of David's light. The Psalms he wrote with poetic flair did express the depths of his heart's every care. A man after God's own heart he did strive to follow the Lord with each step of his life. And when his time on this earth did cease, a legacy remained of faith and noble peace. Solomon his son did inherit his throne, and David's story forever in history did moan. Thus ends the tale of two kings so grand, their complex bond forever etched in the sand. Saul's tragic fall and David's rise to might, a testament to the human heart's plight. May their stories teach of faith and doubt, of mercy and justice in the face of rout. May David's heart, after God's own design, inspire us to follow the path that's divine. And as the curtain falls on this epic stage, the legacy of two kings does turn the page. Their lives a testament to the power of faith, a reminder of God's sovereignty in every age.